Hey yo, your friendly neighborhood quarter guy here, and the reason I didn't attempt another run at Paracelsia for my boss rage is because, well, my buddy Omega Snake is doing his 6th anniversary stream today on the 12th of September. And yeah, all these things keep getting in the way of this, but make no mistake, I will get back to Paracelsia someday. The problem is, well, for one thing, Castlevania Month has taken full priority over anything else related to my channel. I've got 3 scripts fully done. I made some pretty good progress on the 4th, and also there's a collab script there. I'm also thinking of streaming a playthrough of the first Castlevania during the month of October. But on to my main thing today. I've actually been helping with the programming of a game that's on Steam Greenlight right now. It's called I Like Money. It's basically a Twitch action strategy game for PC that is hopefully going to be released in October. And I've got the Steam Greenlight link down in the description below. So the team would really appreciate it if you take a look at it and let them know what you think. They will take feedback seriously, in hopes of making the game better. And in hopes of that as well, I have been authorized to stream an in-progress build of the game, which I will be doing tomorrow, September 13th, at 2 p.m. Arizona time, both on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel. So if you're curious about the game to see how it plays, well, I'd be willing to offer you some insight into the game itself. Anyways, Street Fighter V's newest character was recently revealed. It is a Middle Eastern man named Rashid, who has a scouter apparently, and some wind-creating technology, and from what I've seen of the reveal trailer, he looks pretty awesome. Looks like he'll be a lot of fun to play as, and a pretty good wind user, to be honest. Unfortunately, some people were crying foul that he was revealed yesterday on 9/11, when the World Trade Center towers fell due to a terrorist attack. Some people were crying foul of that because Rashid is obviously of Middle Eastern ethnicity, and some people were crying foul about that. I'm sure it was coincidence, to be honest. Besides, wouldn't Ganondorf sort of count as a terrorist from a desert area? And his amiibo was released on 9/11, so are you sure people weren't crying? Are you sure? It's like, where were the cries of foul about that? Anyways, this leads to my question of the week. Who do you want to see in Street Fighter V? As always, leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorite answers and feature them on next week's episode. Here are last week's winners. And with that, time for the fourth wall mailbag. Remember, if you want to send me your questions, if you have a Mac, PC, or Linux, go to my channel, click the About tab, and click Send Message to send me your questions. I'll answer my favorites on next week's episode. First question this week comes from Metal Sonic, who asks, what do you expect when you play Mario and Luigi Paper Jam when it comes out next year? Well, I think the gameplay trailer from E3 left a pretty good idea of what I can expect. Mario and Luigi style gameplay with a Paper Mario twist, and from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it. I just hope it doesn't end up feeling like another Sticker Star, because I was disappointed by Sticker Star, as you all know. Next question comes from Duncan Price, who asks, what are your thoughts on Pokemon Go? Ah, yes, Pokemon Go. That's the augmented reality app that's being worked on by Nintendo, and this spin-off of Google that did, I forgot what the name of what the company was and the program they made. But I have to be honest, the concept looks really good. I mean, the closest we can get to a real-life Pokemon adventure with our technology. The idea of capturing Pokemon in the real world sounds like a lot of fun. Also, the concept of raid sounds really cool. I mean, the teaser trailer showed us some pretty exciting moments with the demonstration of what the Mewtwo raid might feel like. The idea of having specific events at specific places at specific times, that might encourage people to actually, get out of the house once in a while. That being said, it is a free-to-play app with in-app purchases. So, it's going to come down to how well those are handled. For those of you who saw my top 10 things I hate in video games, yeah, you understand how microtransactions can be handled poorly, and how much I hate when that happens. So I'm going to be looking at how the microtransactions are handled very closely. Though I am excited for the concept anyway. Next question comes from Leonardo1, who asks, if you can have any superpower, what will it be? Well, I have to be honest here, my favorite elemental power is the power of darkness. It's like how it's handled not only by villains in media, but also by those who fall under the dark is not evil trope. Ragna being one of my favorites, of course. So yeah, if I could wield the power of darkness in a way that's not evil, I'll take it. Next question comes from Jonathan Kimmel, who asks, will you ever make a top X favorite Pokemon? At this point, I am not sure, because there are so many Pokemon, and it would be really hard for me to choose my top 10 or 15 favorites. I mean, there are so many Pokemon that I like, and, to be honest, it would be torture for me to decide between all of them. But I might do it one day, who knows. Next question comes from Tim5FL, who asks, have you gotten around to beating Crash Bandicoot Warped? Don't remind me.